Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am your favorite Sarah Fidelis, or you can call me Lady Analysis, please. Before we start today, what we're talking about today, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, share. Love you guys. Okay, so today there's something I saw yesterday. I think in the night while I was just strolling, I think on Facebook or so, a video, and it struck me. I was like, wow, very importantly, about relationship. Okay, I feel like though the person that I was saying this particular thing is actually married, though I'm not married for now, but I feel like I can also say something pertaining to that because I feel like it works for me, and there are some certain ways I live my life in line with Christ-like. That I feel like it works for me. That I cannot always encourage my sisters or brothers around me to always walk in that same pattern. So it's troubling when I heard it. So so it's like, as a lady, I don't know why ladies find it so interesting to go out with married men. Though one of my video had we have discussed about that concerning an issue that I saw somewhere online when a lady was so confident and bold, talking about how she feels so comfortable dating a married man. So while I came across this and I was wondering, okay, ladies, so many ladies are so comfortable dating a married man, but the most troubling and the striking part is this: the part where a lady who knows she's dating a married man is so faithful to the man. It's like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not um you know I'm not in support that maybe that she's faithful or not, but it's the part where you are so devoted, knowing that he does what he does with you and still love his wife, his children, his family, still takes care of them. But you're so faithful, devoted, like you are so committed. Like at this point, I feel like, okay, why not go out and build other single guys and cheat with several of them, than just stick yourself with somebody you don't even have a future with. It's troubling and it's disturbing because so many ladies have destroyed their future because of this, posing their self for a particular man in the name of love, in the name of he cares for me, he's my needs is always so big. So somebody like him around me, it helps, to calm them down. But the reality check is this: for how long will that last? Because if you're around this married man, and the truth is, the wife might be aware and she's always praying. She's praying and trying to see that God takes that man away from that woman, always keeping him, always making him not to do what he's supposed to do, even if he's doing that. But that thing that keeps him, that thing that makes him lie and say, "Oh, I'm going for vacation," and he's not, he's with you. Suddenly it happens that prayer is answered and the man is done with you. He wakes up one day and like, "I'm sorry, I can't continue. I just have to be faithful to my wife." What happens to you? You see so many ladies who are of age, 35, from 30 actually, even from 20. You see so many ladies, even so younger than 25, dating married men. But you see ladies who are old already. I don't know if, even if he has promised you to be a second wife, but in most cases, they are lies. The man tells you, "I want you to be a second wife," and at the end of the day, he wants you to be a second wife and he's still hiding you, and he's not bold enough to talk to you. When you call him mistakenly when his wife is there, he's not bold. He cuts the call and he goes to the back and calls you. With somebody that his wife said second wife, why would he have to hide away from that? He has to even come out openly to say, "Okay, this is the lady I'm telling you about." Talk to the wife about it. But the reality is, there's so many men are sinning because you gave yourself. And the painful part is this: even if men are lustful, or some of them actually, not all, are lustful, or they find themselves so, loose, you shouldn't be the lady for it. How can a married man walk up to you and you are messing yourself with a married man knowing they don't have a future with him? It's painful that so many ladies, make themselves so cheap, and it pains me a lot. Because I feel like if the ladies, just the way we form group to do something together, based on our calculation, okay, let's do it like this. we achieve it and it becomes successful. Why not we ladies come out the same way and say, okay, why not I do like this and make myself useful? Why do I have to make myself loose for men to come and use them and they still, go and still be with their wife successful and they're happy? But you are the one that they sneak out to, date, and you think it's all fantastic. Because I feel like if ladies should be like, I won't date married men, you will see that many men will be faithful. Even if some of them even if they have some of them have to go and pay, but I feel like even if they go outside there to pay for prostitutes, I feel like they will also not agree to whatever they want. But I feel like the prostitute might take it to be like a business, like it's a business thing, I do it and I get paid and that's all. But if you as a lady is responsible and in your heart of hearts and you know what you want, I don't see you, wasting your time with a married man. What do you stand to gain? Like, what you, even if eventually you become his second wife, like, for the rest of your life you'll be hot. For the rest of your life you'll be traumatized. Forget what you see on social media where you see people, they are chilling with their, other wives and they're like, oh, but the reality is this. It is not always well with them because there's always issues. So I just want to tell somebody out there, yes, it may seem like, oh, all hope is lost, time is going, just need somebody, but the somebody you're with is not the person for you. He has settled with somebody else, he has started a future with somebody who he chose, because if it's you, he would have chosen you, but it's not you. It means you are specially reserved for somebody special. And I feel like you have to take yourself special, just the way I see myself as special. And I believe that you know that you are special. So don't waste your time with any man who is not ready to be committed with you. Most especially married men. He's not ready. And biblically, you know that as Christians, we are not supposed to have two wives or you being a second wife. Even if we have them today, it's not realistic. It's not biblical. You guys, some people say, oh, so what about Solomon? But the truth of the matter is this. As a lady, deviate. Stop going out with married men. For the fact that, oh, we can always pray for you too, so that God will help you. You will stop cheating where you are when you're with single men. That's a different ball game on its own. But the fact that you push yourself with a married man and you're so committed, he comes around and you are obedient, you are working, you are doing this, you are doing that, just so that he can be impressed. Impressed for what? When he has a family already and you are there, he comes sleep with you, mess you up, and there he has already started a family. Probably someone has like 4 or 5 children, and they are thinking that they are going to be better. He's saving so that the children will become better than who he was, and you are there, not even an issue, nothing, and you are there. I'm not saying that okay, if you are with that issue is right, but at the end of the day, you don't have a future with a married man. Stop. Yes, the wife might be doing something that is bad, but it's not for you to help him out. It's for him to talk to his wife. It's for them to go and meet their pastors and children and say, okay, sir, can you help me out? This is what my wife, how can you help me talk to my wife? His pastors can do the work for him, but you are not the one that will help him out. If he has a problem with his wife, he should sort it out. I have issues with him. When I see people say, oh, when you're around married men, they talk, I say, look, if I'm around them and they make sure to say, oh, your wife is this, your wife, I say, yes, you have to manage them. You have to find out why she's always complaining. You have to find out why she's like that. She's your wife and you married her. You cannot make it look like, oh, she's bad, but at the end of the day, you are with her. Tomorrow you are posting her, celebrating her, because you love her. It's just that the misunderstanding makes it look so as if they are not compatible. But the misunderstanding is in every marriage as it is. We all come from a home. I have a father, I have a mother, and I know that 1 or 2 times they always have misunderstanding. But at the end of the day, everything becomes normal because why? They resolve it. They come to terms to understand themselves. But you are not there to help him fix his marriage because maybe the wife is not always giving him what he wants or giving him romance or sex or whatever it may be. It is not your work, it's not your duty at all. So you have to think right. You have to think well. So every lady out there is just a candid advice, and I know you are special. You are so special, and I love you. I love you so much to the point where I feel like you are better than what you are posting your life for. and I know that God will help you. Sometimes it's addiction, and I know that God will definitely help you to get past through this. And I know you are better than who you are. Love you. I love you for loving yourself. Thank you guys, and I know you will not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the share button, like, and like. Love you. Bye bye.